What's up mga Warriors? Panibagong araw, panibagong lesson naman sa mga. Well, ngayon, sana hindi kayo maboard at sana makinig kayo sa puso at senses nyo. Tama ba yun? But, today we're discussing about law of exponents. Well, the law of exponents has no specific definition, but law of exponents is one of the most important law or rule that you must know, or it is used in one of the most highlights and most known algebraic expression or equation. And let's start with the rules. The law of exponents has two rules. First rule: if 1 raised to the power of 1 and above is equals to 1. Let me explain. How about let's give the example of 1 raised to the power of 5. 1 or 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is equals to 1. Or 1 times 1 is equals to 1. 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 Simple. Rule number 2. If 3 or any numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on and so forth raised to the power of 1 is equals to the number itself, because 3 times 3 times 3 like 3 times 1 is equals to 3. 4 times 1 is to 4. Simple. Now, we'll be discussing about the types of law of exponents.
Number 1. Product rule. To apply when two bases are the same, write the base and add the exponents. Formula: xm times xn is equals to xm plus n. Examples. Example A. X to the power of 3 times x to the power of 8 is equals to x to the power of 11. B. 2 to the power of 4 times 2 to the power of 2 is equals to 2 to the power of 6. 6 comes from the addition between 4 and 2. Example number C. Letter C, I mean. X to the power of 2, y to the power of 1, x to the power of 3, y to the power of 4 is equals to x to the power of 5, y to the power of 5. Again, x to the power of 5, y to the power of 5. When a variable doesn't have a power, it means it has a power of an invisible one. So don't be mistaken about this problem. Quotient rule. To divide when two bases are the same, write the base and subtract the exponents. Formula: x to the power of m is over x to the power of n is equals to x to the power of m minus n. Examples. A. X to the power of 5 over x to the power of 2 is equals to x to the power of 3. 3 comes from the subtraction between 5 and 2. B. 3 to the power of 5 over 3 to the power of 3 is equals to 3 to the power of 2. 2 comes from the subtraction between 5 and 3. Letter C. X to the power of 2 y to the power of 5 over x to the minus over x y over the power of 3 is equals to x y to the power of 2. Zero exponent rule. Any base except 0 raised to the power is equal to 1. Formula: x0 is equals to 1. Examples. A. Y to the power of 0 is equals to 1. B. 6 to the power of 0 is equals to 1. C. 7a to the power of 3 b to the power of negative 1 to the power of 0 is equals to 1. Power rule. To raise a power to another power, write the base and multiply the exponents. Formula. X to the power of m to the power of n is equals to x to the power of m times n. Examples. A. X to the power of 3 times to the power of 2 is equals to x to the power of 6. 6 comes from the multiplication between 2 and 3. B. 3 to the power of 2 times to the power of 4 is equals to 3 to the power of 8. 8 comes from the 2 multiplication between 2 and 4. C. Z to the power of 5 times 2 is equals to z to the power of 10. Expanded power rule. Formula. xy times to the power of m is equals to xm yn, or x over y to the power of m is equals to x to the power of m over y to the power of m. Examples. A. 2a to the power of 3 is equals to 2 3 to a to the power of 3 is equals to 8a to the power of 3. You just need to simplify first. You need to identify first, distribute, and you will have the answer. B. A 6 x to the power of 3 to the power of 2 is equals to 6 to the power of 2 parentheses x to the power of 3 parentheses to the power of 2 is equals to 36 x to the power of 6. C. X to the power of 2 over y to the power of 4 is equals to x to the power of 2 times to the power of 4 over y4 is equals to 6/8 over y4. Negative exponent. If a factor in the numerator or denominator is moved across a friction bar, the sign of the exponent is exchanged. Formula. X to the power of negative m is equals to y over xm. 1 over x to the power of negative m is equals to x to the power of m. Or x over y to the power of negative m is equals to y over x to the power of n. Examples. A. X to the power of negative 3 is equals to 1 over 3x3. D. X to the power of 2 over y to the power of negative 3 is equals to y over x2 to the power of 3 is equals to y3 over x6. B. 4 negative 2 is equals to 1 over 4 to the power of 2 is equals to 1 over 16.